Welcome student. We have started applications of Gauss theorem in electrostatics. We have seen first application, electric intensity at a point due to positively charged sphere. Today we have to study second application, that is electric field intensity due to infinitely long straight wire. So we consider a wire. If R is a radius of this wire, R is radius, and it is charged uniformly, it is charged on its surface, it is spread uniformly. So consider a long wire. We say it is a in cylindrical form. This is cylinder A. Let lambda is linear charge density. Of wire. Consider a point P and distance r from axis of the cylinder. From axis. So we consider a point P which is at distance r from the axis of cylinder. We have to find electric field intensity at this point P. So to find E, we have to use Gauss theorem. Therefore, we imagine a Gaussian surface or Gaussian cylinder having radius r and which is coaxial with So this is Gaussian cylinder, we write cylinder B. Imagine a Gaussian cylinder B having radius small r and which is coaxial with cylinder A, and let L is its length. This length of cylinder is L. Let E is electric intensity at point P. And its direction is radially outwards due to symmetry. Electric intensity for all points on curved surface of this cylinder have same magnitude. E has same magnitude for all points. So we can write electric flux passing through this cylinder electric flux phi is equal to close integration of E bar dot ds bar. It is equal to close integration of E into ds into cos theta. As electric intensity for every point on surface of this cylinder is directed radially outward, therefore where theta is equal to 0 degree, because it is the angle between normal to surface and electric intensity E, and electric intensity has same magnitude for all points on surface, that E is constant. So we can write phi equal to E is constant, integration of close integration of ds, because here cos theta is 1. Integration of ds, if you consider all ds, you will get total curved surface area of cylinder. So we can write it is equal to E into 2 pi RL. This is equation first. As plane faces are parallel to electric field intensity, no flux pass through it. Now, by Gauss theorem, the same flux can be obtained using Gauss theorem. The electric flux passing through Gaussian surface phi equal to Q net divided by epsilon 0, where Q net is total charge enclosed by Gaussian surface. As lambda is linear charge density, total charge enclosed by this cylinder P is Q net equal to lambda into L. L is length of cylinder and lambda is linear charge density of cylinder. Therefore, we can write this phi is equal to Q net is lambda into L divided by epsilon 0. This is equation 7. Compare equation first and second, we can write E into 2 pi R into L equal to lambda into L divided by epsilon 0. Divide L on both sides of this equation, it get cancelled. So we can write E is equal to electric field intensity equal to lambda divided by 2 pi epsilon 0 into R, and this is formula for electric intensity at point P. Electric intensity for every point on surface of charged conductor शेवटचा पाठ करतो.